finally done the Jefferson Homes Modern Farmhouse. I can't wait for you to see. Let's go in and take a look. Okay guys, we're now in the foyer, in the entranceway you would call it, in the Modern Farmhouse, in which we shiplap the entire entrance. If you look, you'll see how tall and elongated the walls are, how it looks like it's a 20-foot high ceiling, which is the whole purpose of shiplapping. It creates just that wow factor in the foyer. Now we're going to go into the dining room, which I'm so excited with how this turned out. I had a custom-made sign created for Jefferson Homes that just kind of adds to the whole Modern Farmhouse feel. The table that we got, as you remember, from one of the stores here in London, and then the chairs that we had painted. And then there's the mosaic tile in the fireplace, which just kind of creates some interest and a little bit of mosaic pattern within the space, which I just absolutely love. And then here's the kitchen, which couldn't have turned out better. The chicken wire on the cabinets. I love, love, love how this turned out. Just something different. It's pretty normal and expected to either have a flat cabinet or glass, but to do this, if you're going to create the Modern Farmhouse, it just adds that element within the space. The lights, because they're a dark metal, they just kind of draw the eye to the room, and they could not have looked better. The arabesque backsplash, we used the dark grout, and I think it just pops on the wall, and I think it looks awesome. The quartz countertops came in, and they look amazing. And again, we chose the dark faucets, farmhouse style, of course, and then the apron sink, which I just love. And I don't know if you remember, but we were cladding the entire supporting beam with pine, and it turned out incredible. I am so pleased with how it looks. And in fact, we started a trend here in London. People are starting to do it now in their homes. Great idea if you're trying to incorporate warmth and a little bit of a transitional feel in your space. Add some wood elements, you can't go wrong. And now we're in the great room, in which I'm so excited with how this turned out. I had this coffee table actually custom made for this space so that it was big enough. This is a pretty big room. We incorporated the wood element here underneath the shelf, just to make it feel like it's an actual fireplace, even though of course it's not. And just very tone-on-tone neutrals in this space was what I was going for. But again, we carried the mosaic tile over to the other side, just so that there's some consistency within the main floor, as well as the mantle. We made it pretty rustic to go with the cladded beam here. Okay guys, so now we're going to enter the little girl's room, and again, if I had a little girl, I would want her to be in this space. We painted the walls just a soft pink. I purchased a white bed with all white neutral linens, and then just a hint of pink and a little bit of gray. And then again, you'll see that I had this custom made just for the little girl's room. I love how it turned out, and I had the frame created as well. And then we walk into her bathroom, and I carried the mosaic tile in through here as well, just because I absolutely love this tile, and for a little girl, I think it's perfect. Okay guys, now we're going to go into the little boys' room, because we can't have a special little girls' room without a boys' room, of course. So in this space, I wanted to have 2 twin beds, because I think it's very farmhouse and so cute. How cute is this light? Come on, it's so cute. And then, as we talked about in one of the episodes, was this amazing counter from Sloan that almost looks exactly like concrete, but it's not. It's actually a quartz material. Okay, so now we're going to come into the ensuite, which I am so in love with how it turned out. Again, we talked about the subway tile with the dark grout. It looks so awesome, and it just grounds the space, creates that visual flow with the dark elements. The tub is so cute. I just want to have a bath, actually. Now we'll go into the master bedroom. Again, just very nice. I always like to use white linens in my master bedrooms. Can't have enough accent pillows. Nice tall headboard. I love the texture of this headboard, and again, it's very tone on tone. There's not a ton of color, but I did incorporate a little bit of navy blue just for a little pop. So that's the final walkthrough of the modern farmhouse. It's been a long project, but I'm so thrilled with how it turned out. And now it's time for the big reveal. The grand opening is about to start.